All right, apparently they started early. Good lord, I don't know what happened. Here we are. Sorry guys, we'll get into this in a second here. Oh, my phone is going. There we go. This is what happens when they start off early. All right, what do we have here? We have Chuck's mom versus Dirty Dads. Chuck's mom already up 2 goals. Don't even know what happened. 3:30 left in the game. And Chuck's mom, what a wonderful name. Essentially, Chuck's mom is 4'11". And I feel like we need to know a little bit more about Chuck's mom. As a pinch goes towards the net. Nobody able to find the touch. The ball's just bouncing up in front of the net. Chuck gonna send this one back in. Dad with a good clear back into the blue. Wolf able to bump this one in. Unfortunate touch. Rabbit's gonna be able to, or Ribbit, sorry. Chuck keeping it into the orange. Good shot off the bar. Not quite able to catch it. Somebody's gonna get that one. Ooh. Little pinch. Can Wolf get this one out? It's gonna put this one at 50 back in front. Frog unable to find the angle. As Wolf's gonna send this one back down into the blue. Chuck gonna send this one around. Ooh, Dad unable to find the touch. This is a scary angle here where Wolf is, and he's just left it. Chuck. Apologies, I just got visitors here. All right. I'm in a bit of a disarray today. But Dad getting a nice pop over the defender, getting it in, put himself on the board. 1:43 left on the clock. Nobody cheats. Little bump on Dad. Can he get it around? Frog gonna be able to dribble this way around and get one in. He's gonna answer a goal back. Last time these two teams met, I believe, was in week 5, where it was a 3-game sweep for Chuck's mom. So hoping Dads can bring this back. Dad's gonna send this one over to the wall. Can get another touch on it. Dribbles it around. Gets a flip past Chuck. And that's on the mark. Dad should be able to pick this one up. Hopefully this is off the back wall. Wolf not gonna have an angle on this one. It's gonna roll underneath. Chuck gonna get one in. 4-1, 1:11 left. 3 goals, minute 11. It's possible, but a lot of work to be done. Coming down to the final minute. Back into orange territory. Wolf gonna break this up. Got no boost, but tries keeping it close. He's gonna pick up the mid, but Chuck's gonna have a big clear. This is gonna be off the back wall. Not the touch you wanted, but Wolf coming in, break it up. Dad should be almost be able to get it around, not quite. Wolf can't find the touch he's looking for off the wall. He's gonna play this one across. Over to Dad. Dad with a high pop to the back wall. Goes for the bump on Ribbit. Not able to touch the ball. Wolf gonna send this one mid. Ribbit's gonna keep this one in. Dad having to chase this one down as we come down the final 10 seconds. Demo on Ribbit. Wolf for the shot towards the net. A little wide. Dad unable to find the angle. That is going to be it for game number 1. Apologies, guys, for the start of what happened here. But here we are, Chuck's mom versus Dirty Dads. With Chuck's mom getting the first victory here. Game number 1. We are down at the field. We are ready to go. Game number 2. Let's take a look. Face off back into orange territory. A lot of pressure by Chuck's mom. Last game, let's see if they can turn this around. Attempted a pinch off the wall. Does get it forward a bit. Frog trying to put this one towards the wall. Ooh. Wolf unable to quite make the touch. A break from Dad, but it's going to be floating in the mid here. Can he get the pop up? It's going for the corner. Shock with a good save. Frog getting it around 1. Cross over to Chuck. Puts it up. Yeah, it's gonna get it round 1. Keeps possession. Throws it, but oh man, 50 is gonna go in their favor. Keep it in. Ball's gonna come out. Wolf coming in for the shot. Far post. Knocked away by Chuck. Chuck with a good pop up high. Back into orange off the back wall. Where's Frog? Oh, Dad coming in with the save. What up, Brad? Frog getting around Wolf. Yeah, it's gonna send this one back down into blue. Can he get it around? He does. Gets it past Chuck. He leaves it. Wish he would have followed that. This Frog gets it down into orange corner. Dad off the wall here. Past 1. Unable to find hold. Gives up possession. Frog almost getting around 1. Dad trying to go for the demo. Had he cut him off there, he would have had it too. Oh, he gets it there. Actually, Chuck getting the demo on Dad, and it's a floater right towards net. Oh my God, Chuck getting credit. Only Dad's not quite, or Dirty Dad's not quite able to get the save here. Wolf almost had it. Actually, both almost had it. 2:30 halfway through the game. First goal. Chalk off the back wall. A little bit of miscommunication here from Dirty Dads. Frog gonna try and area dribble this one. Wolf with a good little pop off the back wall here. This should be open for Dad. He gets it. Gonna tie it up. 2:02 left on the clock. Area 52-1. That's good, as I probably would have expected based on the matchup. Good for them. But the real question here is, can Dads get their balls deep into the net of Chuck's mom? As I say that, ball right in front of the net. Wolf up for this one. He's gonna fake it. Dad's gonna send this one to the wall. Wish he would have followed it, but Frog trying to give it to Chuck here. Good little dribble. It's popped up high. Nobody coming in for it. Not the greatest touch from Dad there. Chuck picks the ball. He's going to send this one off. He's not quite got the angle for it. Back over in the mid with a big clear, and that's going to be in. Only Dads from all the way downtown. Like a hot dog down the hallway into the big open net. Coming up to 1 minute left. Chuck's mom down by 1. Only Dad's keeping possession here. Good little play there. Frog's gonna take this one up. Does he have it? Ooh, he's got the angle. Gets the shot. Should be an easy save. Wolf's gonna knock this one back over to the wall. In comes Chuck off the wall. Frog not quite able to make it. Good bounce out. Dad's just tried to get that around. Not quite. Chuck missing the open net. Good pop up by Dads. Can Wolf get up there? No. And that's going to be off the bar. Good little pop up. Bit of a double commit from Dirty Dads. That's going to send that one across. And this is going to be the last chance here. Can they kill it? Yes, they will. Dirty Dads getting their first victory. First game win. We are in for a treat here tonight. This is a best of 5 playoff line here. So this is going to be possibly the last game. Well, it will be the last game for one of these two teams. Whoever wins tonight. What up, Dad? Or Daddy? I'm saying dads a lot here. A lot of dads going on. As I say that, we're back in. Bit of a miss by both players there. Open net. Frog able to get it around Wolf. Wolf just in a bad spot here. I really wish he would have just done a turnaround right as soon as he realized that the miss had happened. Chuck's mom going up by 1, 14 seconds in. Off the back wall, double tap. Oh, almost. Good try. Good attempt by Frog there. But we have a possible open net situation here. Wolf not quite able to get it around. He's going to send off the back wall. Frog's going to clear it out to the side. Some good attempted plays here by Chuck's mom. Oh, goes for the Doomsday dish, unable to get it. Out to Frog, to back wall. Goes for the double tap. Again, not quite able to make it. Dad running on low boost here. Frog's gonna keep this one up. He's gonna try and dribble it around 1. Not quite able to get it around 2. Somebody needs to get this ball. It's just left open, just wide of the net. Over. Can we get? He just leaves it. No, I think he was trying to go for the demo, but I think another touch would have been better. What's going on, Sean? As we have an open net chance from Wolf. Fortunately, knocked away by Chuck. Only Dad keeping it in, but leaves it. That would have been a very bad thing there. Frog was able to get his handle on it. Wolf back down in the blue. getting a little bit fake there. Good pop up by Frog. Round one. Bit of a mix up in the corner here. Wolf able to get it by one, able to get it by two. See if Dad can be in position. Oh my god, it almost has it. Chuck's gonna keep this one in the corner. Floating down towards net. Wolf, good bounce. Where's Dad? He went over into the corner too. Chuck. Slow play. Good challenge by Wolf. 50 goes in their favor all the way back down into the blue. Only Dad's gonna force it in. Forces it into Chuck's mom with 2:09 left on the clock. Cantor, welcome. Thank you for the bits, man. Much appreciated. Good long shot. A little wide. Wolf gonna send this one up. Grab drops down. Big long clear. That's on target. Oh! What is going on? Dirty Dad's able to capitalize. Only Dad able to finally. A touch from Wolf. Unfortunate. Off of both defenders. Drops the ball dead in front of the net. And only Dad's gonna put themselves up by one. Wolf popped over one. Looks like Frog was a little bit not prepared there. Had the shot come a little bit quicker. Wolf off the wall. Good touch, but right to Frog. He's gonna send it down. Good attempts at a shot. Dad. Good. Good clear. Keeps possession. Gets it past Chuck. One defender left. He misses. It's an open net. Wolf able to get there, capitalizing 105. Making the score 3-1. By the way, guys, don't forget, I do believe I did have some follower emotes, so make sure you're using the nice shots, using the goals. Make sure you're dropping those. 1 minute left. Dirty Dads could possibly get their second game win here. So they can just hold it out as Chuck comes in. Yeah, it's gonna break it up. Wolf with a good challenge here, pops it up to Dad. Dad sending it to the back wall. A bit dangerous here. Coming down to the final 30 seconds. Ooh, that is dangerous. Chuck unable to find the angle. Frog's gonna play this one up. Sending it back across the corner. Really wish Dad would have followed that, but he does get it around one, but it is up for Frog. Frog able to finally get the touch. Final 10 seconds counting down. 3, 2, 1. Let the ball touch down, and that is it. Game number 2. Or sorry, game number 3. My mistake. I'm bad at counting. Game number 3 going for Dirty Dads. They are on match point here. One more game and they're moving on. So hopefully they can capitalize this win. Do it in 4. Is that what we're going for? Do it in 4. Players are loading in. Don't drink and drive. Here we go. As I say that, quick kickoff goal. Frog being able to pick up. Shooting up on twos is such a good thing in twos, but You don't see a lot of it coming out from Dirty Dads. Good touch from off the back wall. Not the greatest touch from Wolf. Sending that one right over the net. That's going to be just wide. Dad just clipping the wheel on the goal there, but able to get it by. Frog. Both are tied up. I am apparently losing packets. I'm like the U.S. Postal Service right now. Packets are getting lost. Chuck basically getting a free goal here. This should be 18 plus. What's wrong with the way, you know, forcing it into Chuck's mom? I don't. Wolf sending it perfectly centered. Dad gonna pick this one up in the corner. Send long. Chuck gonna try and keep this one in. Missed touch. Wolf gonna pick this one up. Gets it around Chuck. Centers just over Dad. As we send that back in. Unable to find the touch. And Frog, Chuck's mom, turning it around and instead putting it in Dirty Dads. In the back of the net. If you know what I'm saying. .330. Dirty Dads need to make something happen here shortly. As this ball comes out, and ooh, that was dangerous. Dad with the dribble. Good pop up. Wolf coming in. Wolf coming in. Bringing it to Chuck's mom. 309. Putting them on the board. Can't keep up with this full 50 Shades of Titch. 50 Shades of Dirty Dads and Chuck's mom. That's what happens when you get two team names like this coming together. It's just the right amount of everything, you know? I'm sure these two teams love each other very much. But after this, they're getting divorced. Having flashbacks of my childhood. There's Frog. Puts this one over to Chuck. Good little break. Frog sitting in net. Slow it down. Gets it across. Oh, only Dad's was there. Passing play would have been so good right there. Wolf coming back in. Attempt number 2 pops up high. Only Dad not quite in position. Does get it around. Almost goes off of Wolf's car there. Good pressure. Pressuring Chuck's mom. Off the back wall. This could be it. Oh, good save. Stream cred just dropped. I've only been here 10 minutes. Nah, man. This is pure gold. Ooh, unfortunate roller towards the net, and Frog's gonna take this one all the way back down. Unable to find the second touch. Chuck picking this one up in mid. Wolf up, unable to get the touch. Frog gonna send this one all the way back down orange corner. Wolf with the miss. It's an open net. Chuck, what are you doing? Oh, able to squeak it through. He took his time on that one. Only Dad not quite able to get there in time to catch it. It looks like if he had gone a little bit right, he might have been able to get the pinch. Chuck's mom back on the offense. Chuck rolling one over, far post. Chuck demoing Only Dad. We're going to be up, going to game number 5 here. It looks like, as we've got less than 1 minute left, coming up to the last 30 seconds. Wolf getting by 1, getting by 2. Can he catch it? Unfortunately not. No boost left. Gonna try and put this one in front of the net. Double commit. But what a godly bounce. Back up to the wall. Oh, where was the flip from Wolf? Reset. Forget about this game. Move on to the next one. Game number 5. Really, this all came down to just a 1 game best of as we move on to game number 5. Chuck's mom bringing it hard to the dirty dads. Down here on the field, giving you guys the best angles we can as we move on to game number 5, last final game. Let's get those what a saves, get the shots, emotes up in the chat. Here we go. Chuck's mom just sort of playing with the ball in the corner. Back down into the blue. Good shot attempt by Only Dad. Good save by Frog. Wolf with another one. We've got a solid defender. Dedicated goalie as ball gets around. Wolf. That works. And that is a double commit, and that's going to be another quick goal. .413 left on the clock. Kickoff in favor. Chuck's mom here. Good little clear. Frog getting back in the net. Dedicated goalie. We need some team plays here. Or a slow play is what you got to do for that. As this rolls up. Oh my God, what a save. Wolf unable to get the touch off the bounce here. Just gotta send it off the wall. Slow play here. Wolf trying to get through. Oh, both members bumping into each other. Goal. Chuck unable to get the save here. It was a good attempt. Nice angle by Only Dads there. I think if Chuck had a back flipped or not flipped or really anything other than that flip, man, he would have had that. All tied up. 3:15 left to go. And Only Dad unable to get the touch for the save. The Frogs gonna put themselves back 1 goal up. Nice little shot. Ball just bouncing in midfield. Chuck gonna pop this one up over Wolf. Goes for the shot. What a save. Wolf's gonna send this one back down. Right back over to Only Dad. Oh my god, that would have been a good opportunity by Only Dad there. Big clear. Yep, Frog back in goal, as you'd expect him to be. He's going to cover the big long clears, so you just really need to get it by one, dribble it up the field, and try to get a flick or something. That's really the best way to deal with these kinds of play styles. Wolf sends it in. Or sorry, Dad sends it in. Wolf trying to get the redirect there. This Frog comes on up out of goal, pushes on up. Ball floating in front of net. Dad's gonna bring this one back down. Can you get the chip? Oh, if he had faked that though. Oh boy. Frog past Wolf. Ball in the mid. Chuck gonna take this one off the corner. Go for the bump. Not good. Gets it around Wolf. Gonna put them 2 goals up. 136 on the clock. Score 3-1. And Chuck's mom is just starting to give it to Dirty Dad. Dad sends one over. It's gonna be a little short. Tries to get the angle out of it, unable to find it. Wolf gonna send this one off the wall. He's got no boost to follow it. Goes for the fake 50. Pops it up. Only Dad, unable to find it. Ball bouncing in front of the net. Wolf's gonna wait. It was good knowing that Dad was not in a position to do anything if that turned out badly. Wolf's gonna try and keep this one in. Chuck unable to find the dribble. This one's gonna go off the back wall. Frog is out and he leaves it open. And Only Dad's gonna capitalize. 44 seconds left, only 1 goal down. Do we end up getting the goal and going into overtime? Is a question. Welcome, Cloud. Chuck's mom got a hold of the ball. Chuck saves the back wall. He's going for solo plays. Frog's just sitting in net. They know they only have to hold out for 30 seconds. We need a good team play here. 30 seconds. Send it. Wolf. Can he get the pass out? He gets the pass out, but intercepted. Wolf gonna send this one back in again. Wolf across the net. Dad's gonna try this time, sending it off the wall. Final 5 seconds. Now or never, and it's gonna be it. Ball all the way down. It's gonna have a good bounce for Chuck here too, as he's gonna send this one off the back wall. Wolf sending it God knows where. Can they get it before it touches down? No. And that is game number 5 down here on the field as we say goodbye to Dirty Dads. Let's see if we can check up on them while I remember how to use Discord. All right, let's jump on in here.
Run. The fact that we got to our second playoff match, I mean, that's already a high bar to try to,
Gentlemen,
get next season. What's up?
Well, Chuck's mom just feeding it to you. What do you have to say for yourselves? How sore are you right now?
Not at all. No,
there's a little bit of like, oh, things we should have done or different. And I mean, I'll be honest, I think we played a better team. They had a lot better mechanics. So we tried to change a lot of our rotation, especially at the second game. That's what showed. Second and third game. But the fourth and fifth, they definitely saw what we were doing and changed their tactics as well, trying to keep up a little bit. Fourth game was hard. Last game went back and forth. Fortunately, ball didn't, no pun intended, bounce our way, and that's how it happens.
Yeah.
We definitely hard. That's what she said.
We struggled. Well, I don't want to say we struggled, but as soon as we made an adjustment on our rotations and our gameplay, we started off really aggressive, then played a little bit more passive, a little bit more safe, which seemed to help us out. And we got 2 wins because of it. But then they started playing with 1 defensive player back. And we just couldn't. That. We started peppering the net, but we just couldn't get it past Frog. He was just he was too good.
So for future, what you got to do for that is
better passing, right?
Well, once you get it past Frog was in net. So once you get it past Chuck, just dribble the ball. If you can get it a passing play, like just even a ground passing play, great. Otherwise, just dribble it up, try to get on your ball, and just get a flick around. Like the problem is when you're firing from mid, which is like you get across the midline, and then you're just throwing it towards the net. They've got all the time in the world to react. So. But unfortunate.
Easier said than done from somebody as high ranked as yourself.
This is something to work on, something to pay attention to.
Yeah, I was feeling of like, well, when they're doing that, what I usually see is, if you can get it past them and you have him in net, then you get a good passing play, because then hopefully you can try to catch the goalie out of position.
Yeah. In fact, we even talked about that though. I was saying if we can, I was telling Dad, if we can get you in a 1-on-1. We stand a better chance of getting a goal, because I can't dribble. I can block the hell out of the ball, and I can send it up, and I can get some really good passes off of the back wall. But I'm never been good at dribbling, and I can't really shoot that well. So,
what I can tell you is Chuck's mom,
getting him there.
Chuck's mom could handle the ball pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah,
there was some fancy plays that they definitely had for sure.
They beat us earlier in the season too. So
3-0 sweep,
closer game. They beat us in a 3-0 sweep, and this time around it was 2-2. Well, 3-2. So I would have to say that based on our past performance and our current performance, we did a hell of a lot better. Yeah,
and it was only 1 goal, and like I said, you were really trying to force it in Chuck's mom right at the end there. There's a lot of these, believe me.
Thanks, Brock.
There was a lot.
Yeah,
but you guys put a lot of pressure on the last minute, which is what you got to do, right? Like you got 30 seconds left, man. You just got to give it and hope you can force it in.
Just couldn't get it past them, man. Like that was the most frustrating. I'm sitting here going, what the fuck, man? God damn it.
Were you struggling with boost at all?
A little bit. They were starving us on defense.
They were honestly a lot of jockeying. They were doing a lot of bumps, a lot of boost starving. Towards the last couple of games, I was getting pretty good at making sure I was keeping my boost intact from their tactics. I noticed they would try to sit on the boost sometimes just to starve. Yeah. So I try to keep abreast of knowing that.
Yeah, because there was a couple of touches. Mom. Yeah, there was a couple of touches where it just like you get a bit of a hit on it, and then it's like you just full 180 turn around, and I'm like, no. But
for mine, you mean, or
just in general, they're both of you. I've done it a number of times. I've noticed there. You'll get a touch off of it, and then it's like if you just follow it, like even go for the 50, try to keep it close, but just hand over possession.
They were also winning a lot.
Get the fuck out
they were
there.
also winning a lot of 50s too, which we were struggling with.
Yeah,
and I noticed not even playing a safe. Like certain 50s you can't win. I mean, it's just the way it happens.
Yeah,
but a lot of it I noticed wasn't even just the 50s as much as they were really good at the dunk. Right? Yeah. Or the rebound of it. They knew when we were going to hit it. They knew where we were going to hit it.
Really
good. They were there for the rebound. They had really great, split second reads. Like, okay, they position the car. I'm going to hit it. they were there for the bounce to hit it back.
Yeah, that
So
comes.
I made
that
sure
comes
to
with
not
time.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I made sure to not because of that, to overcommit my, like, if I hit it, I knew they're gonna get it, so I went back because they're gonna be able to clear it, and I read that they were gonna read my read. I read their read of my read.
Yeah.
So
Fucking dirty
What-
dads putting the mind games on Chuck's mom here. I know that they know that I know that I'm gonna do this, so I did the opposite, so that Chuck's mom knew what was not gonna happen.
Well, the idea was that we couldn't play at their level, so we had to recognize that and just back off and try to play it at our level where we felt more comfortable. And going up for those reads and those challenges, sometimes it just was like, we're gonna wait for it to draw closer. And in fact, in some situations, it actually worked in our favor. So
I'd say that's how we won those two games. Was being more careful.
It's just
way.
as soon as Frog went in goal, though, man, like that was just that
changed it.
That was
Yeah,
such a struggle.
like I said,
man.
I could tell that you guys just didn't really know how to handle something like that. So,
but they knew how to handle us.
Oh yeah, I had a feeling I knew how to, like, what we needed to do, but the execution when somebody's sitting in goal is much harder than it is when somebody's out of goal. When you have somebody sitting in goal, it's a much harder way to read that and make sure that you have to pull them out of the goal to get your goals. Or, you have to be mechanically secure.
Yeah, you just send them off the back wall.
Secure.
You just send them off the back wall, and then somebody else comes in.
Well,
hit the double tap, or easy.
Well, there's a couple of times I was able to get a pass off of the back wall, but they would double commit, or it'd just be a cluster F right in front of the net. So we just couldn't drive one home. Like all we needed was one more that last time, one more. And we got a couple of good pops off of the back wall, and Dad was going for them, but they were already up, and we just couldn't get it past them. And Chuck, as strong as he is on offense, even on his rotations back and Frog still sitting in goal, he's chasing, forcing us to move in ways that we didn't want to.
Yeah, and I was trying to go over a double tap a couple times, and I missed my angle there.
It's just tough.
It is. It was good matchup, that's for sure.
But this being our first season, getting to our second playoff and going up against and doing as well against a team such as Chuck's mom, like I gotta say, man, like I'm pretty proud of us.
Oh yeah,
I'm pretty proud of us.
That was actually going to be one of my next questions. I know that Dirty Dads and Chuck's mom are getting divorced now, but are we going to see Dirty Dads next season?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to talk about it. See if it's
I'd sure like to.
Again.
You might see us in the GC tourneys by then.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure. I've always told you once you get up there, just let me know and I'll do the 1v1 just to make you feel. Just to bring you back down, okay?
Right.
You got to get through me before you can get to GC.
Okay.
But good games, boys. Like I said, you guys did well. But hopefully next season you get. But hey, all good things must come to an end, right?
Absolutely.
All right, GG's, boys.
All right, take care.
Thanks,
Thank you.
All right, there you go. You heard it from them. Good games by those guys. Is Chuck's mom Chuck? No, there's just some it's not any Chuck that we know. It's just another random Chuck that's part of the tournament, who's apparently 4'11". So, but it was a good matchup, especially name wise. Made it fun and interesting for us. So hopefully everybody enjoyed. And I guess we're off for a bit on the Rocket League side. I would imagine the new season wouldn't start until January sometime, but I might be wrong. You'd have to look. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this cast. Shout out to both teams. Shout out to Chuck's mom letting us cast. And everybody else, hope to see you guys again soon. Until next time, folks. Peace.